How a petty Glassdoor review got a toxic VP fired and saved a company. This title is way too dramatic, but ChatGPT suggested it and I loved it, so here we go. I used to work at a small family-owned business in sales. The owners were distant and only cared about money, but overall it was a good place to work, and I enjoyed my time there. However, after 2 years, they hired a new VP of sales who completely ruined the work environment. I won't get into the details, but he was a nightmare and made many people's lives miserable. After 6 months, I and 2 other well-respected employees quit within a few weeks of each other. During my exit interview, I was very honest with the owner about how the new VP was affecting the company culture, but he didn't take it seriously. It was clear he was firmly backing the VP. A few weeks later, while I was waiting at a doctor's appointment, I came up with a petty yet clever idea to take a shot at the VP. I left an anonymous Glassdoor review for that job, posing as a current employee who was looking to jump ship to a competitor due to the awful new VP. I also wrote that everyone in the company had one foot out the door and was looking for new jobs. I knew this would freak out the owners, and it did. The next day, I found out from old colleagues that the VP was working from home, which was weird at the time, and the owners privately met with every single employee to gauge their happiness and opinions on the VP. People were honest, and the VP never stepped foot in the office again. I later heard from employees that the work environment improved dramatically, and the owners promoted a solid internal candidate to replace him. The company has since grown a lot. I never told a soul what I did. I'm taking too much credit for it, but it's funny how my petty, shady review turned out to have such a big impact, not just on getting rid of an awful boss, but on improving the company in the long run.